Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So right now I'm actually on my baby accounts, not my main accounts. This is the 100% free-to-play account. As you can see, it is only level 97. I've never even changed my avatar or anything like that. Anyhow, with that being said, I'm on this account because I wanted to make a video battling some mythic monsters. Specifically because one of the reoccurring comments I keep seeing is that mythic monsters have ruined the game because their stats are so crazy, you keep getting OTK'd and everything. And this is really going to differ from player to player. But I still believe that Mythics haven't impacted the game too much. Now keep in mind that this account is a 4-year account and because I use my knowledge of my main account to build this account and it's an effective account, just know that maybe this account is better than some other accounts out there. But with that being said, my number one thing is, since I have this free-to-play mentality, I've always been in the situation where the enemy always had money in the game, right? Like, you get to a certain point where, yes, there's a difference between payers and non-payers, and the people that pay, they're the ones that had the VIP monsters first, and the Bulwark. They're the ones that had the 130 general TDCs, and would destroy you with standard devours. So, they're the ones that have, like, the Forsakens, and the level 10 runes and everything. So yes, Mythics, they're these new monsters with crazy stats and everything, but if you have this free-to-play mentality of trying to figure out a way to exploit the enemy's weaknesses, I think you're going to be fine. So that's kind of what I want to showcase in this video. And when I see a base like a 130 Cat UFO, 130 Morgs, and a 110 Armor Claw, well, I'm like, what can those monsters not do? Cat UFO can AoE stun, Morgs is Morgs, Armor Claw, he's quite dangerous, he's a taunt monster, so I'm going to be single attacking him. Is there anything I can do? Can I even win? Do I have a chance to win? Let's see. Let's see. So, I know none of those monsters can remove cooldowns, or can remove evasion, so what if I bring Elvira? And what if I bring a very powerful Barakkor? Barakkord's an attacker, he can give himself triple damage, and he blinds himself, but thankfully, because I have Elvira, Elvira's trait is immunity to blind, so maybe that'll help me out. And what if I bring a powerful attacker myself, like Neobuki? So a double attacker team, where they get guaranteed turns in, and they can't be touched, thanks to Elvira. Is this team gonna work? Ooh, I wonder. What if I can buff them before 4,000 speed... 4199, what if Elvira can give a further buff? So what if with Elvira, instead of this level 5 team speed, what if I go level 5 speed, and now her speed is 4198, and you're 4017, and you're 4199, which is fine. So let's go ahead and beat this base. Am I gonna win? I don't know. I might lose. They are still highly ranked up. I don't know what runes they're running, what relics they're running, but the whole thing is like, it's worth a try, right? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I get wrecked, but I think that's the fun of it. At least that's what I've always loved about having a free-to-play account and having this free-to-play mentality where it's like, can I beat this player that has spent a ton of money in the game that, like, even if I come close, I think that'll be a victory in its own. But can I win? Can I do something to win? Let's try it out. So let me equip the Brave Shield again. And let's see, and of course I could get better relics, I can get better stuff. And yes, you are seeing some level 10 runes on this account. Once again, it is an account that I've worked with 4 years, and I have accumulated a great amount of stuff over that time. But with that being said, a level 100 Elvira, a 120 Barakkor, a 120 Neobuki. Let's take on those mythic monsters. Let's see if we can beat them or not. So, let's see. I am seeing team speed. Okay, so not a lot of good relics, not level 10 runes or anything. Let's see, but look at the churn order. Oh, recharge, recharge. Dream big, that's gonna be a problem. Recharge, recharge, and then it's my turn. So, let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Shinigami form, double damage. And what if I single target? Ooh, I came close. Oh, I do OTK Armor Claw. Let's kill Armor Claw. Bye-bye Armor Claw. With this monster, Wrath. Alright, so then I'm gonna do Bloodthirsty, which gives triple damage, 1 immediate extra turn. Alright, and now he has 2 turns. You have 2 turns as well. Well, I have an elemental advantage against Cat UFO, so I'll just Bestial Charge, and for you I'll Bestial Hits. Wait, which is the extra turn skill? So I guess I'll just kill Morgs, actually, and then I'll Pure Rage, and he's gonna come back to life. Oh no, he doesn't. It doesn't have Uriel's Essence. And obviously it's gonna depend where you're at in the leagues and everything, but look, I just beat this base. I used regular monsters, I used a Neobuki, I used a Barakkor, Team Race monsters. Again, I have been playing for 4 years, so I have the advantage of having these monsters, and I used a level 100 Warmaster. And I did it. It wasn't that bad. So again, what I like about taking on these new mythic monsters is the fact that they're really not too bad if you don't perceive them as such a huge threat. If you don't get discouraged by their huge stats, they're not too much of a problem. And personally, I think like to an extent, like, watch, I'm probably gonna get wrecked here. Oh no, because Grakon is unranked. If this was a ranked up Grakon, that would have been dangerous. I personally believe that some of the mythic monsters right now are not as powerful as some of the meta legendary monsters, like a ranked up Grakon, like if you face a, let me do Wrath, like if you face a specific, like a Ragnarök. Ragnarök is scary, Wormdat is still scary. I'd rather face mythic monsters that can't counter Elvira than like fight a Ragnarök or whatever. Like, those monsters are tough. Here, let's see if we can fight some more mythics, because my trophies aren't as high as I would like right now. So there's 2 new mythics here, and they're level 100. So, okay, Armor, what if you don't have these powerful monsters? What if you don't have level 10 runes? Again, I really can't comment on your specific accounts, because everyone has different accounts. But again, just exploit the enemy's weakness. So I see a 110 Warmaster. I know he can't remove positive effects. I know Armor Claw can't, and I know Cyber can't. So again, I'll main Elvira. Let's say I don't have these monsters. Are there any other attackers I can bring? And again, it's gonna depend account to account. Like, even if I use Wasper, let's say I used Wasper, let's say I don't even have Elvira. But this also could be an indication for you to maybe work on getting Elvira, you know, buy orbs during happy hour. And for me, the biggest thing is, like, instead of being upset that you can't win as easily as you could, like, now try to find a way that you can win. So I know Wasper starts the game off with evasion, so I'll use that to my advantage. I can maybe bring a Denier, I can bring a Taunt monster, I can bring a Dodge Area monster. Dodge Area might still be dangerous, so we'll try it. I might get wrecked, my Helguden might die, but, you know, I won't know until I try it. If I have Santirion, do I have Santirion actually? One of the best mechanics, actually, now that I think about it, do I have Santirion on this account? I have Warmaster Remntar. Unfortunately, I don't have Santirion. Oh, I do have Santirion. So, and he's low level. Okay, honestly, this is probably going to be one of the best mechanics you've seen. A low-level Santirion, a level 4 Santirion would actually kick the enemy's butts. So if I have Santirion, where is he already? If I sort by metal and I scroll down, I think I'm purposely going to keep my Santirion low level. Check this out. Level 41 Santirion, and actually, you need Elvira for this to work out, actually. So I'm going to keep Elvira for the purpose of just this. I will go ahead and equip... Actually, I don't need to equip anything. Just to say, like, let's say you don't even have relics. But let's say I do have a Wasper. I feel like using a different monster just so we can go faster. So I'm going to use Neobuki again, guys. Just... Oh, no, I guess I'll use Wasper. Fine, we'll stick with Wasper. So we'll do this. And, well, I don't need... Yeah, okay. Let me think. What level is he? He's a 105, so yes, he has Megaton, but I need Elvira. Alright. So, should I give him speed, or is he fine? He's 3950. Alright, we'll do this. Let's fight this base. Check this out. This is going to be the most funniest thing you've ever seen. Fight. And dream big, recharge, spiritual sight. Alright. Wrath. Alright, Wasper, what can you do? Skill mirror, taunt, immune to blind. Let's go ahead and do high decibel buzz, trait disable. Oh, I don't want you to trait disable, but I have evasion, so you can't. So high decibel buzz. Look, I killed one of them already. Reflect. Nope. Too bad. I have evasion. Save Rossi God. Oh, can't do anything. I have evasion. Oh, can't do anything. I have evasion. I love this. Forgiveness. I don't need to do. Words can't save you. I don't need to do protecting light. Don't need to do. Let's do that. Piercing sight, acid, or hive defender, and GG. And it's funny because Santirion is so slow, he's never gonna get a turn in. So Elvira protects. So again, this is literally one monster that can beat the meta of mythic monsters just because they can't remove positive effects, and Santirion rank 1 having Megataunt, that's helping me out. Froma's not someone you can do it with because Froma can remove negative effects, unfortunately. Let's see what else we have. Like, again, and I know not everyone's going to have all the monsters. That's kind of just the way it works with Monster Legends, right? If you're a brand new player, you shouldn't even think about competing with other players, right? Like, to be honest, the league you're in, if you're a newer player, you're probably not competing with mythic monsters. Like, yes, maybe someone bought the Legends Pass, and yes, maybe they have mythic monsters, but to be quite honest, they are probably... Watch, even it works against a Ruby. So it's funny because even when the meta was Ruby, like, still bringing Elvira was such a hard counter. See, like, they literally can't do anything. Oh, wait, no, this monster had a positive effect removal. Ah, I was wrong. We'll do Wrath, and let's see who I can kill. Acid Spit, Hive Defender, ooh. Let's go ahead and do Acid Spit, High Decibel Buzz. Ah! Let's do the Ruby attack. So kill Ruby, protect ecosystem. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Yeah, so it's just being mindful of knowing the opponent. Like, I didn't know Glitch could remove positive effects. So isn't it funny how I lost to a team of basic legendaries, but I can wreck mythics all day long? So yeah, the important takeaway here is just like, don't worry about the Mythics and their crazy high stats. Just figure out an exploit and go from there. We see Cat UFO, Armor Claw, Fatted. Here's another perfect base where it's like 130 Cat UFO. Okay, so someone spent money on the Legends Pass. I have not spent money on this account on the Legends Pass. Cat UFO literally can't do anything. I just let him basically recharge the whole time, and he couldn't do anything about it. Let's go ahead and trade disable everyone. High decibel buzz. It gets reflected. Nothing happens. Look at Cat UFO. Look what he's gonna do. Decomposing body. Whatever. Infected breath. Whatever. Save Rossi God. Whatever. Recharge probably. Perfect. Whatever. I love this. Kid Cat. Whatever. Yeah, a level 4 Centurion would kick this team's butt easily. And again, if you don't, like, you can't get Centurion anymore, unfortunately. He's a Forsaken monster. But my number one thing is always work with what you have. If you can get a Dunraw, get a Dunraw. If you can, because it would work with Dunraw too. If you can get Mephisto, I think Mephisto starts off with Megaton as well. Hyperia, like, there's other Megaton monsters. So the main takeaway is, like, go explore, see what's out there, see what you can utilize, see what's at your disposal. So I need to do a poison or a, yeah, poison. We'll poison you. Alright, you'll be dead next turn. Look at that. They keep attacking Centurion and literally can't hit him with anything. Until he gets his turn in, that's when I'm in trouble. So now I'm going to be in trouble. Or am I? Oh, look, I even have the default skills. I have the default skills because I never use them. What do I want to do? What does this do? Gives one extra turn to itself. I don't have negative effects. Let's apply nanovirus to everyone. Some of them are going to die with nanovirus. That's the funny thing. Let's actually do light. Does this land? Blocks all but light. Look, he's still surviving. I love it. Do my alt, Hive Mind. Trade disable everyone. Armor Claw. Oh, that is a light attack. Armor Claw, you got me there. Ooh, Kid Cat. Oh, the reversal. Let's do Forgiveness. Let me heal. Let's do a Hive Defender for the shield. Alright, Cat UFO, can I survive his death? Oh, you died. Got it. Legendary monsters, guys. Legendary monsters. So, it's all about exploiting the weakness. And if you don't have the monster you need to exploit the weakness, work on getting them. Elvira is a monster you can actually obtain, right? You can actually get her with orbs. But let me see if I can find... Let me actually try switching the team. Here is Grakon 105 is scary. Centurion Thetes. Let's see what else I have. So on this account, I don't have as many monsters as my main account, so I'd be able to showcase a lot more. But as always, work with what you have. And because I have Elvira, that's what I'm using. Elvira and extra turners you could also utilize. Let me see, Lamia, Hukuai. The dodge area mechanic, taunt mechanic might work, assuming you have your very own mythic. Like, let's say you picked up Armor Claw, go ahead and do that. Armor Claw, Helguden, and who else can I use? Do I have on this account? Let me see. Do I have? Oh, I'll do O'Reilly. So I'll do Wormlad. So assuming you have a Wormlad, let's do this team right here. Let's give my Armor Claw some relics. Let's go ahead and give him this heavy duty armor. Let's go ahead and give him a healing mask because he might need a heal. That's a fury mask. Healing mask because I think you're gonna need some healing armor, buddy. Let's go ahead and give you your diamond relic, your Nebuline's trap. And the trick here, watch, the trick to this is if you're facing an Armor Claw, my armor is gonna be a defensive tanky armor, so I'll give him life. And rainbow build, no, I'll give him speed just so I can activate the skill mirror. Let me make sure his skill set is fine. Save Rossi God, Dream Big, Monster Review, remember to sub. Dream Big, yep. And you know what? I want him to have the healing skill, so this is the healing skill. So Monster Review, remember to sub, I'll keep. I don't think I need Save Rossi God. He's not my attacker. Ragnarök will be my attacker in this case. And O'Reilly, my supportive monster. And let's take on this other Armor Claw base. So how do you do with Armor Claw? Well, how about Dragon Hater? Wormlad has Dragon Hater. So look, that's a pretty tanky Armor Claw. I am going to start. So I purposely ruined myself to go faster with the 2 speeds. So now I'm able to dream big. So whatever they dish out on me, I'll reflect. Watch, perfect system, right back at you with the strength runes. Ha! Alright, Bloody Roots, right back at you with the strength runes. Alright, what can I do with this monster? Well, I notice I have nanovirus. So why don't I go ahead and cleanse, and it reflects it back at me. So both my monsters get a positive effect. Oh look, skill mirror. Remember to sub, right back at you, buddy. Alright, armor. So super tanky, right? How do you take down super tanky? How about how to kill a dragon? Triple damage. Look, almost killed him. Didn't quite kill him, almost killed him. Extra turn, bam, now he's dead. Awesome, my Armor Claw gets to attack. Let's go after Grakon. Couldn't kill him, that's fine. Alright, what is she gonna do? Games, that's fine. Recharge on your end. I can do an AoE stun, I can do better dungeons, fun dungeons. Let's go with the fun dungeons. Didn't land anything. recharge on my end. I remember to sub just so I can have an attack to do. So burning, alright, I might lose Armor Claw. That's why I have Wormlad for resurrection, so that'll be fine. Or I might not lose Armor Claw. Let's see how this plays out. Let's remove negative effects. No, he's gonna die. Perfect system. And you notice, perfect system isn't doing anything. So what I'm countering here is the fact that Armor Claw has taunt. So Cybrow has to attack Armor Claw with a single target attack. And if Cybrow does an AoE, my dodge area monsters don't get hit. So I don't need to worry about them getting damaged. As long as Armor Claw is in the game, I don't need to worry about them getting damaged. And look, once Armor Claw is resurrected, and with the evasion skill from Wormlad, nothing happens to me, right? And Wormlad is a monster that can be, he can actually be ranked up with Elementium and Elemental Cells. And again, I 100% understand, if you're a newer player, you're not going to have access to these monsters, but that's okay. If you're a newer player and you were fighting the old meta of Monster Legends, I think you would hate it more. If you were a newer player and you were battling a 130 Grakon, you would get wrecked. You'd have no way of battling. If you were a new player trying to take on a 130 Thalassa, you would have nothing to do. But now, if you're a newer player and you manage to get your hands on a mythic monster, now the cool thing is, from the perspective of you're new, you actually do have a way to challenge the players that have the 130s. And from the perspective of long-term player, I think you just need to rethink your strategy and the way you go about doing battles. So I was hoping there'd be more mythics, but that's kind of, I think that's a long enough video. I've talked and talked and talked, so I just hope this video is used as a video just to say I maybe should just rethink what I think about the way I go about my approach to doing attacks and everything. Because what I'm trying to get out there is like the mythic monsters from what I've seen from playing on a competitive account and then this account, which I don't consider competitive, but it is like Legendary 4, and I think that's where most players have issues. You should be fine, I think. The mythic monsters, they haven't really influenced much. And you guys, feel free to disagree with me. I think we just have different opinions, but just based on what I've seen, and even now that I started my 3rd account, and I made it to Silver 1 League like right away, there's not any mythics. There was one mythic, I beat him with the Triple Pandakin team. As long as you're smart about it, I think you're going to be good. And as long as you focus on getting the right monsters, I think you're going to be good. So I don't know what kind of video this is, but we'll see what I come up with. So I hope this video was helpful, or informative at least. So now you know, like, you can beat the mythic monsters. If they're on defense, there's ways to exploit them. Figure out that exploit, figure out what they use, and figure out how to counter that, and you're going to be fine. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Remember to subscribe.